Hello and welcome. Generative AI is unlocking new possibilities every day. In this video, I will show you how you can create your own assistants with Hugging Face. You can use these assistants yourself, or you can create these for others. To do so, you will first need to create an account with Hugging Face and log into it. I have already created an account and I have logged in to Hugging Face. After you have logged in, you will go to this menu bar here and select Hugging Chat. Once you select Hugging Chat, you will be directed to this page here. On the left panel, you will see a few options, one of which is Assistants. Just click this button, choose this option, and you will be redirected to this new page where there are many assistants created by others. You can use these assistants, but you can also create your own assistant, which is the purpose of this video. Okay. So you see an option here, create new assistant. Click this option and you will be redirected to a new page where you can name your assistant, add a description for it, choose a model with which you want to power it. Many models are available. By default, Cohere Command R plus is selected, but you can choose some other model. Okay. You can specify a few start messages, and you can also choose if you want to allow web search. Okay. And finally, you will give your instructions or system prompt. This is where you specify how this assistant should behave, what it should do and what it should not. Okay. I have already created an assistant. I will just show you what you can enter into these fields. So I'm going to cancel this and I am going to select an assistant which I have already created. So I wanted to create this assistant for my students to help them learn business communication. Okay. So you can see if I choose to edit it, you can see that I have given it a name which is BizCom Teacher. I have added a description. I have selected Mixtral Instruct for powering this assistant of mine. This is really a good choice, Mixtral. And I have added a few initial messages which will be shown to a new user. For example, what do you help with, what is IDA, and what is the role of social media in business communication. Then I have written my detailed system prompt. This is a long prompt. Your system prompt should be very good, very detailed, very precise and clear. For example, I have instructed the assistant that you are a friendly and helpful bot designed to assist Pakistani students in learning about business communication. Your goal is to provide clear, simple and relevant explanations to students, understand various business communication concepts within the context of Pakistan. That is the beauty of generative AI, that it can provide very context specific, personalized content and answers. Okay. Then I have told it to how it should start, how it should respond to a question by student. For example, I have told it that it should first understand the question, then provide a simple explanation, and to give contextual examples and interactively engage students. I have provided an example conversation. Okay. And then I have told it how it should redirect unrelated question. For example, if a student asks a question unrelated to business communication, first politely decline and guide back. And I have provided another example how it should redirect when an irrelevant question is asked, and then I have told it how it should end the interaction. This is actually a long system prompt. Not all system prompts have to be this long or detailed, but the more detailed and more detailed a system prompt is, the better. After entering all these details, you will save this, and before you can publish your assistant, you will need to activate it. Okay, it is actually already active. Okay, you see it is now active. Okay, and then you will see a link using which this assistant can be accessed. You can simply copy this link and share with your student or whoever you want to share this assistant of yours with. Let's see how this link can be used to access the assistant. Okay, I'll go to a new tab and paste this link here, and it will take me to this assistant. Users can interact with this assistant for some time without even logging into Hugging Face, but after a few messages they will be asked to log in. So it is better if the user first logs into Hugging Face. You can create a free account very easily. Okay. So when this link is pasted into a browser tab, this will be shown to the user, and then user can select start chatting. Okay. This is just B now, but you can add an avatar if you want. So these are the questions, initial questions that we had specified. So let's see what happens if we choose the first question. What do you help with? So this is the question the user has asked. The assistant's answer is, hello, I am here to help you learn about business communication. Feel free to ask me any questions about business communication concepts, and I will explain them using example from Pakistan to make them easier to understand, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now user can also type their question. Let's see what happens if we ask what is AIDA or AIDA. So it tells us AIDA is a popular marketing and communication model that outlines the stages a potential customer goes through when considering a product or service. The acronym AIDA stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. Then it goes on to explain each step. What is attention? The first stage is to grab the audience attention. In a Pakistani business context, this could be achieved through various marketing channels such as television, commercial, billboards, social media ads. For instance, a mobile network operator like Jazz might create an eye-catching advertisement to stand out in a crowded market. Okay, so you see, it is not only explaining the concept, but it is providing context-specific examples. Okay, so now let's try an irrelevant question. Who is the Prime Minister of India? There is nothing wrong with this question. this question is quite legitimate, but in the context of this assistant, it is an irrelevant question. So it will not answer this question. It says, I am here to help you with business communication topics. If you have any questions about those, feel free to ask. Since I do not have real-time capabilities, I don't have the most up-to-date information about the current Prime Minister of India. However, I'm going to tell you, Prime Minister of India is typically the head of government, responsible for running the country's administrative affairs. Okay, to find out who the current Prime Minister of India is, I would recommend checking a reliable news source or official government website. So it is not answering the question, but it is politely declining to answer the question and then offering some advice that if this student or user wants this information, where they should look. Okay, so this is how you can create your free AI assistants with Hugging Face and make them available to other users. This is particularly great resource for teachers who can create these assistants to help students with the subjects they are teaching. Thank you.